Hello and welcome to the Talking Staff. I'm John.
I'm Matt.
I'm Michael.
And I'm Josh.
Oh, come on.
Josh, we've been trying to record for the past 15 minutes.
Would you stop crying, please?
We need you to get together, man.
I don't care. I don't care if your parents are divorced. You're sitting on a throne, by the way. What's up? What happened there? Where'd you get that? Oh, you don't know. Alright. Okay, guys. Newest episode, Cry Me a River. What do you think?
Michelle's still sad.
She is still sad. Do you think maybe we were a little too nice to her last week on our show?
Yeah, I think she's getting annoying now.
I don't know. She sort of got it together towards the end because she breathed a little bit. You know? Deep breaths solve all things.
She's got to get off.
She learned Stephanie's method of just cutting out all emotions and being a robot.
Yeah. Well, Stephanie taught her that you should just... She literally said the word desensitize yourself.
So she basically just calloused.
Yeah.
She just calloused Michelle's emotions. That's
what
she did.
She's saying that emotions are hard, so you might as well just forget about them. Do you think this is a good idea for Stephanie to Michelle to become more like Stephanie? Devoid of any morals or emotion?
I mean, I hope so, because Michelle's got to stop having those episodes where she's crying and she has those I can't do it episodes, you know?
I guess so.
She has too many of those.
I feel like they are cutting her a little bit of slack, but you could just see how reluctant Stephanie was. She was dragging her feet. Like, they were like, someone's got to pull the short straw and help her. Mm-hmm. Why not everybody? Why not everybody?
I am happy that Stephanie's going back. Like, we got a glimpse of her former character because she's been kind of just a background character. Like, oh, I made it back in A Troop, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But these last couple episodes where she's been angry, where she's been...
Well, it shows she's
upset.
not...
It shows that she's there's still a bit of the old Stephanie in there, but she's trying her best to pull herself out of it.
It shows it's not an inconsistently written character. It's just a character who is unpredictable. And, you never know what she's got. And she's mean, and she's got this deep inside of her.
Mm-hmm.
And,
but sometimes she's nice.
Yeah, sometimes she's nice. She's because has no emotions apparently.
But she's capable of just destroying relationships because we've seen her do it before.
When? What time?
Well, when she was sabotaging with the Emily during that whole phase.
What? Oh yeah, was she helping with the Eldon and Michelle breaking up thing?
I think so. Like she
I
was
feel like
helping
that was
manipulate.
happening.
She
Yeah.
was manipulating people and their emotions, right?
As you said before, Stephanie is the Circe of the show in relation to Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And Game of Thrones,
And
where did they get that throne? Do you think that was obviously meant to be symbolism?
Yeah, that whole dance
clearly
was like a throwback symbol of the time they dethroned.
Yeah.
The
They
dance
dethroned
captain.
Emily. Because she literally said, as she was crying on the floor, she said, I used to be dance captain.
So maybe
And now-
Stephanie still is evil, and Stephanie was counting on Michelle's parent troubles to help with the dethroning.
Okay.
Maybe this was Stephanie's play the whole time.
I made a theory about Stephanie a while ago that you said was outlandish and crazy. And
I'm starting to believe it now.
Yours is outlandish and crazy. Mine makes sense.
What was yours?
Mine is that she deliberately tried to get Emily kicked off of A Troop so that she could move in.
Interesting. Maybe.
And I said that to Matt last time. Oh, by the way, gang's all here. By the way, this is our first time this season that we got everyone in the same room. Considering we live feet away from each other, it's kind of confusing.
It just seems to be Saturdays where there's always someone has to be.
Yeah, someone's not here. Someone just doesn't show.
I went to my grandma's birthday. Give me a break.
No, I missed one.
How many birthdays has your grandma had in her life?
80?
Yeah, you could afford to miss one for the podcast, man.
Oh my gosh, you did not just say that.
You can afford to miss what, 80? Come on.
But it's a big deal. It
Oh.
was her first birthday party. You Stephanieing me right now?
I just don't feel like you're devoted to A Troop, man. You're always crying about something, about your grandma or whatever.
So I'm just hoping they don't start the next episode with Michelle having another identity crisis.
No, I feel like they'll hold that for a little bit.
Yeah,
I think they will come back to it.
I think they can play that card one more time and then it's been played out.
I feel like they're probably going to play that before they go.
How many times are they going to play the Charlie's having problems card, you know?
I feel like that's over now.
Well, no, because they can play that on literally
You are
anything.
so naive.
I feel like that's
so naive.
that's over for like the next
What makes you say that? What makes you say that it's over?
Well, I'm not gonna say it's over because obviously it's not. They need something to keep that moving
I could-
forward.
Yeah,
really
it's gonna
see
happen
them-
again and again. That's how relationships work apparently in this universe. Just keeps more problem after problem.
They just have to play it up. They have to make it better. So I think what could happen is they have like a Giley relationship problem right before nationals.
Internationals.
Or internationals.
Get it right, man. Come on.
They're right around the corner.
They're right around the corner. They're perpetually right around the corner.
And then I feel like it'll probably be like Michelle's moving away, or she's got to make
Moving
a
away.
choice
She's moving
between
back to Madison.
one of her single parents, and then next step.
Yeah, there's got to be conflict right before internationals.
Well, of course.
Like something that they have to get done before international.
We're pretty good at predicting stuff on this show, so I think anything we could say would just probably come true.
So
Last-
obviously there's going to be like an Eldon Talia thing going on, and
Yeah.
a Giley thing going on.
Last
and a
week
Michelle
we
thing going on.
predicted that Noah would do the 30 pirouettes.
Yeah, which
he did it,
we were right.
and he said the best line. He was like,
Yeah.
what did he say?
I think Eldon said like pirouettes on everything,
and then he said Talia.
That's not what Talia said.
That's not what Talia said.
And then Eldon got upset.
He's like, that's not funny.
We were like, call in the burn unit.
Oh, this kid's got claws.
Fly water to burnt area.
Only works if it's two female characters.
I think it's
doesn't-
pretty funny. I think it
No.
works. This kid's got claws. But I think I feel like Noah shouldn't have given up on that dance off.
Nah, he should at least tried what
Yeah.
Eldon did.
There is no evidence that states that Eldon is the best dancer in the studio. They only just keep saying that. And true, if you say something enough, people will think it's true. But that doesn't
I think
make
it's
it
because
right.
he's just the most well-rounded.
Well-rounded, really? Because I've only ever seen him do the pirouettes. That was his thing. Remember, he even did them in the talent show.
Well, he seems to be the best at like the acrobatic stuff. Like,
Well,
haven't seen
West-
anyone else.
West does a lot of...
West does a lot, but I think
acro.
Eldon has good form,
Yeah.
whereas West is more down and dirty with it.
Down and dirty with it?
Yeah.
That's how you would describe West's dance style?
Yeah.
All right.
Went down dirty with it. Episode title right there. Down dirty.
That'd be weird.
Yeah.
So we've talked about most of the characters except for what the guys were doing.
The guys, yes, they had a little do whatever we want, because apparently we're not practicing dancing this week.
They're just screwing
A
around.
little
all the
immature
time.
burp contest at the start. Whatever.
But it grew into something really good with the egg thing and the football thing.
Yeah. Because Ella is obviously better at everything than everyone else.
Uh-huh.
You know, she can burp louder, drink 6 eggs. Can you drink 6 eggs?
Maybe this is all an elaborate scheme by Kate. She's injecting
And
this
this
Ella person.
elaborate, huh?
Elaborate.
See
scheme.
what they did there?
Now there's an episode title.
What Ella's responsibilities? She's not actually this a student from some other country. She's here so that she can inject the idea into the dancers to not underestimate people at internationals.
Yeah.
There's always someone better than you.
Oh, okay, that's not a very good scheme.
No, it's like an inception.
Because she's clearly not a better dancer than them. She's just better at.
No, but she's
doing
better
weird
at
things.
Sort of
everything
like in the
else.
Karate Kid when they're like,
So it alters their way of thinking. If they don't know someone, maybe they're really good at everything I'm good at.
sort of like in Karate Kid when they say like, there's always someone who knows more karate than you.
Yeah. So if you
That's not a good lesson.
so you have to always assume someone's better than you at what you think you're good at.
Yeah, but that's not very confidence, right?
It's
You know,
confidence.
you gotta
but
teach
you
these kids
can't-
confidence.
It's
These are the
teaching
most
you not to
incompetent kids in the
underestimate
world.
people. It's encouraging you to always do your best. You can never not bring your best.
It could be that.
It's
or-
like the tortoise and hare kind of thing. Always do your best.
Michael, you seem to disagree with this. Why are you shaking your head over there?
No, I'm just like, okay, whatever. It's a bit of a stretch.
No, I
It's
feel
not. It's clearly
You're
right.
just taking your idea and tossing it out the
that's
window.
too intricate. I'd say it could be that, or it could just be like.
I think I'm
just
too.
a writing plot where it's just like girls are better, like are just as good as boys, if not better, or it's just kind of like
No one was suggesting that. No one was suggesting that girls weren't
either
as
that
good
or
as boys.
the guys are just like
That's
very.
all in your head, man.
This idea is a brightly lit highway. It's so easy to follow. You just drive it. That's all you gotta do. You can take your hand off the wheel. and
Where are you
everything will
pulling
be
this
fine.
metaphor from?
You can't pull me away from my theory that she's from Elite.
Elite. You're saying she's like, we all have different theories on Ella. You say she's from Elite. You say
I mean, her name is Ella. Elite.
Some convoluted.
The words
plan.
around sheeple.
It's not convoluted.
It
Ella
is
is
super
injecting
convoluted.
the idea that these dancers
Illuminati.
they're all
Illuminati.
Illuminati.
They can't let their guard down. They gotta take it seriously. That's what they need to do.
I think we need to eliminate this
Don't
conversation.
underestimate people at internationals. This is the best.
You
of the
need to
best.
give up on this point, okay? We'll table it for now.
I am pushing. This is my baby. I'm pushing this. It's so easy to understand.
It's not. It's very over the top. We gotta.
All right.
Like Michael just said, we gotta
Okay, so
eliminate that.
Okay, I got the next topic.
Okay, he got this.
How do you feel about Kate just deciding who gets the solo?
How many times can we belabor the point that Kate is a terrible leader?
can I take?
I do appreciate that she was actually like helping Eldon with his dance.
Yeah.
But it was like
Was
a
she?
secret and no one knew.
Can I just counter your point there with this?
Oh no.
Do you really want another audition episode?
Oh boy.
I guess not. I guess
Season
I
4.
guess here's the thing. It's
You know, we'll get to that
internationals.
after. Right.
It's internationals at this point. They've been together for a long time. She knows that Eldon can do it because he's done it in the past.
Yeah.
So she probably just like, yeah, Eldon. You do it.
And we don't want another audition episode
Yeah.
because that would. Be
I still
worse.
think Giselle should have gotten the solo, but
Oh, the
I don't
female
think-
solo.
Giselle, don't you know that Giselle is forgotten now? She may be dance captain, but she has been pushed to the side. She's back burner
I
Giselle.
completely forgot about her being dance captain.
Yeah, because for some reason they didn't pick Amanda and not Michelle. Well, obviously they made a good choice in not picking Michelle.
So why did they save the whole throne dance metaphor this far after Michelle's already relinquished her captaincy?
Because it's a throwback. Because the audience could forget that she used to be something. You know,
Right,
she used to be Miss Teen National Socialist, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kate, as we were just talking about,
Right.
she's randomly assigning roles instead of doing it like she's done 100 times. But you know, that's Kate. She's incompetent. That's her thing. All right, so who's got what? Who's doing what? What are the
What we know so far for internationals, Riley is the female soloist.
And she's also in the duet with James.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
And
So,
she's also in the 5 group and the 7 to 2 group, which is a bit odd of a thing.
2 to 7.
2 to 7, yeah.
So Eldon is the male soloist, like you said. James and Riley have the duet. Then we have the 5 group dance, which I think was taken away from Michelle's group from the nonsense that was happening with that one episode because she forgot her
Yeah.
gym clothes. So the 5 group dance is James, Max, Eldon, Wes, and Riley. I think I got that right.
I guess.
And then there's like a 2 to 7.
And that's
person.
that was the dethroning dance that we saw in today's episode.
I feel
So-
like that was all an illusion. I'm going to say that whole dance thing was all in Michelle's head. Because as we know, just because there's a prop in the dance now doesn't mean it's going to make it to nationals. As we know from the legendary backpacks.
Yeah.
When Eldon and Michelle's duet featured heavily them wearing backpacks.
And it never happened in the actual
Nothing.
performance.
And it wasn't like they were
really
like
don't understand.
It wasn't like they were equipment, like they were weighed down so that they're lighter. They were literally
it
props.
wasn't even-
They were putting on backpacks. And
But it
doing stuff
wasn't
like
even the same dance. When they did the actual duet, it was a completely different
that. They were
one.
wearing like ridiculous
So
costumes.
they could very
and-
well do that this time around, where everything we're seeing that's going to be in
There will
internationals,
be
there will be none of.
There will be no throne at internationals. No throne. I'm saying it now. That's my bold prediction for this week.
Yeah,
no
absolutely.
throne. We gotta do bro talk, man.
Bro talk. What do you mean bro
Okay.
talk?
Bro talk. Oh wait, this was a segment you weren't here for. Is when we give advice to the guys on the show.
Okay.
All right.
So-
yeah, I feel like with all the guys have been having a little bit of lady problems, you know.
Okay.
But I'm thinking that Noah could find a little solution to his lady problems. I think he should go for Talia.
What? What
Yeah.
are you talking about?
I think
That would be hilarious.
I think Noah should
Why
go for
would
Talia.
you go for Talia?
He's got the chops for it. Clearly, he can do 30 pirouettes as we predicted.
But that's a James and Alden agreement. That has nothing to do with Noah.
I'm just saying he's got the chops. You know.
that doesn't make no one wouldn't do that to Alden.
well, today we
See,
learned that
'cause
Matt's a
he-
hardcore Eldon Talia shipper.
No,
You're all
I'm
about the
opposite.
thousand. You're all about the
No.
thousand.
Wow, Matt, really? Wait,
No.
Wait
Noah is Noah and Abby.
You're a. what we call that?
This has nothing to do with what I think.
No big deal. I feel like, okay, Noah, he wants to be A Troop, right? He should be trying to date J Troop and B Troop girls. He should go for A Troop girls, and he's got the chops. He should at least, see what Tally's doing tonight.
That's not what you're doing. Why would you? You don't think Eldon would have a problem with that?
Eldon doesn't have a problem with that, but Eldon can't get it together to do the pirouettes. We all see it. He doesn't have it in him. All right? Unless he can get it done soon.
But how can Eldon be the best dancer in the studio but not be worthy for an A Troop girl?
He is worthy for an A Troop girl. Just not any girl who's an A Troop right now.
Maybe Sierra.
No, Sierra's better than that.
I don't know. I feel like him and Sierra have a thing.
Eldon will just date Sierra and then drop her after a week for some ridiculous reason. We all know what Eldon does. I'm not saying I'm an Eldon hater. He's a great dancer. One of the best. But
not the best?
I'm a bit of an Eldon hater.
Noah should move on in. I'm not saying Tally's going to be, because it's a two-way street in a relationship. I'm not saying Tally's going to be in for this, but he might as well just... He might as well just throw the cards on the table.
Not a fan.
Throw the cards on the table and see what comes up.
No.
What do you guys think?
You're wrong about this.
I think it's worth a try.
Yeah, Noah should go down every avenue he can if he wants to go A
Are
Troop.
you all awful people?
Why are you so devoted to Nova Gale? That's Noah and Abby.
Because... Oh my gosh. It took me a second.
Yeah.
Because I hate that name.
I love that
I hate
name
it so much.
I guarantee that's not the official one, but...
Nova Gale
Because
Kenobi.
that's the one that he's been smutting over.
Yeah, but then what about old Rickety Rochelle?
Wait,
Huh?
what?
Rickety Rochelle, that's my nickname.
What about her?
Where's she fall into this?
Well, she doesn't have a say in who Noah dates. Noah has a say in who
But
Noah
Noah's got to choose between two different B Troop girls when he should be trying to get that A Troop.
No,
At least take a swing.
I think he's trying
You know,
to date someone his age.
There was a little bit of chemistry between him and Sierra, and then I feel like it was forgotten. But we're reminded of it every day in the opening credits, you know? When they're all arm in arm and they're dancing together,
Yeah.
you know? So,
I feel like they're...
but I feel like he's got the chops here for Tally. He should at least try to see what's up.
That'd be really messed up if that happened.
Text her up. Netflix and chill.
Had nothing. He'd be going into that.
You're so mad at this.
No, you forget.
What it is? Pirouettes and chill.
Pirouettes and chill.
Talia has already committed a relationship with Eldon.
As we know from the little graphic at the bottom, it's an almost relationship. And then Noah could almost move in there and be like, hey, look who just did 30 pirouettes. And then maybe Talia will be into it, maybe she won't. This is all up to
I'm
her.
upset.
All right,
You think
let's
this is
talk
okay?
about
That you're
the
just-
All right.
Let's talk about
Wait, final thoughts on that episode, guys?
I thought it was one of the more fun episodes.
Stephanie
of the
showed
season.
some more complexity.
I was
like
laughing quite heavily during this episode. A couple of scenes, they were pretty good, especially the "That's not what Talia said."
Yeah.
And
The Ella. and
Oh,
the
you didn't like
guys.
the whole "that's not what Talia said" type of thing?
no, I said that was the best part.
Oh! I thought you were talking about the communications thing, like between her and Eldon. You know, where they were talking between West, and they don't know what the other person said exactly.
I'm talking about this episode.
Yeah, I got
you
confused.
idiot.
Sorry, I thought you were confused.
Okay,
Just keep going.
I've lost my train of thought.
You liked the episode. You thought it was funny.
I thought it was one of the best episodes of the season so far. I really liked the Ella competition. I always like a little fun competition scenes, whether it be West versus
Giselle.
or Noah versus everyone, I guess.
Yeah.
That was just an episode where
Noah versus Common Sense.
Yeah, the part where Noah was doing all the superhero things.
Yeah, defies all logic.
And then, I'm still waiting for like a special episode this season. We need like a one-off where they go somewhere else.
I want that separate Christmas special. I want that separate Christmas
I
special.
don't think that a Christmas special.
Where it's like
can.
it's separate from the canon, where it's just like it's Christmas at the Next Step Studio, and we're all here for some reason on Christmas Eve, and like someone gets locked in the thing, or like as we said with the ghost,
Yeah.
you know. All right, so you guys final thoughts on the episode?
I just enjoyed how after Ella, beat the guys in every single thing that they challenged, she just pretty much drops a mic and she's like,
Really?
Ella, round 2.
That was really
Yeah.
good comedic timing with those.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
she's
true.
She's got really good timing. That's just as good. Matt, nothing? All right.
Why are you just moving right
I don't know. You got some ridiculous points this week. I don't know if Matt's going to make it back for next week's show.
Matt, we're thinking of making you an alternate.
My points
Yeah,
were
Matt,
the
we're
greatest.
going to make you an alternate for
guess
this.
so.
show.
No,
Sorry, Matt.
you need to listen back to this episode later. And
I
you'll
will
think
when I
I'm a
have to
genius.
edit
Hey,
it.
don't worry, alternate still means you can like sit there. You just can't talk.
Matt, we're making you an alternate for podcast now.
guys-
Matt, can you sit on that throne over there while
Yeah.
we talk?
Come on, podcast nationals are right around the corner.
When the guys were sitting podcasting and I was just on the throne doing nothing, I felt so sad.
But at least I was on a throne, so that
I was
I
on
had
a
that
throne.
going
It was
for me,
really
which was
high
nice.
though, like way higher than us. Just on a throne in the corner, texting.
I liked the Ella bit. I thought that was a
Yeah.
fun little comedic relief.
All right.
The Michelle crying and Stephanie
Yeah.
trying to encourage her, I thought was a bit weird the way they did it, and I don't think Stephanie did a very good job. I don't think it was convincing. I don't understand why Michelle just suddenly got over it because of what Stephanie said. It didn't make any
Yes.
sense.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you just don't like.
That entire thing. No.
No. You
Didn't
said
make
you
sense to me.
sense some evil
And
there.
the Noah and Elden thing was, I think, pretty well done.
Okay.
So that was pretty
Okay. So we rehashed that point pretty well. All right. So we got the season forecast was almost announced today, sort of.
Yeah, yesterday.
Not today. Yeah. I mean this week.
I wish there was like a press release. There probably is. I just haven't found it. But I got some pictures of everyone.
Okay.
All right.
First, we got Erica Prevost.
Prevost?
Prevost.
I don't know. She's French.
Not. We know lots of people with the last name Prevost. Doesn't mean they're French.
And then we got. Okay, forgive me. We have Giuseppe Basilio.
Giuseppe
Ah.
Basilio.
He's a dude. He
Thanks for that,
looks.
Josh. I was a little bit confused.
He's playing Alfie.
Yeah, I don't know who the other girl was playing.
Well, we don't know anything about these characters, so.
But this guy, he looks freakishly like Daniel and
anything's-
James mixed into one person. His face is freaking me out.
I think it's better than just Daniel coming back. Nobody wants any of that.
We have Ali Goodbun.
No way.
Allie Good.
That's her name.
Is that just her Instagram name?
I don't know. That's her. That's her name.
Ah, she looks young.
Maybe I can't really tell.
Yeah, she looks
Let's see.
young.
Dude.
I'm assuming what? 15, 16?
She's tall.
Okay.
Tall doesn't mean anything. I'm the oldest one here, and I'm also the shortest.
And then
What does that tell you?
Then we have Shelby Bain playing Amy. We have Alexandra Shaves. Alexandra Chaves.
Chavez.
Chavez.
So is it CH?
What? Like, did you just take an injection of whiteness this morning?
Shaves.
Not a lot of.
Shaves. You know how to pronounce Chavez?
I don't
Okay.
know what her character's name is.
Well, Youngblood, it looks like.
Yeah, lots of young people, so it's looking
Should
like
we-
the old guard is on their way out.
When we post
Okay,
this,
so
should
it's
we
probably-
at all of them and beg them to be on the podcast before they become big?
So I think it's TNS, TNG.
Oh, the next generation?
Yep.
No, because the next generation implies that it's their kids.
That's true.
Generations. This would just be the new class.
Oh,
know, like in Saved by the Bell?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Saved by the Bell.
But by the pictures I'm seeing, it's looking like these three people are going to be the biggest.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, we don't know because
I need to say because I'm showing them a picture and I
Yeah.
got to try and remember their names. We got Giuseppe,
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe.
the girl who's playing Amy.
Shelby Bain. That's the one's not hard
Yeah,
to say.
Shelby Bain and Ali Goodbun. It's looking like those three are going to be the big ones that are
Alright.
going to probably pass in the auditions. for
In
Intergalactics.
Talking Step tradition.
Intergalactics.
Yeah,
Yes,
Intergalactics.
I will never change.
Wait,
my
do you think
opinion on
they'll be in makeup and stuff?
What do you mean?
Like they'll be like some of them's got to play an alien, right?
Oh, well, yeah.
Like maybe like the ones who have like foreign names, like Chavez and Giuseppe. They'll be like
Yeah. They're gonna be
Glorp and Glorp and stuff.
They're gonna be full out like Star Trek makeup.
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
to get some kind of credit. Should they actually do Intergalactic?
I feel like they were already gonna do it, and then
now
we just pointed
they've been
it out.
found.
If we pointed it out, that had to be like if we were right.
Frank
that
has
has
said-
to be like a.
Frank has said that the next season is going to be, quote, crazy. What else could that mean?
It's so far left field, though.
Yeah,
What else could that mean?
So is the ghost thing.
Well, like
Obviously-
we didn't know.
Obviously, the first bunch of episodes are gonna be. We need a new A troop,
Guys,
And
I missed
We gotta
someone.
have a bunch of auditions.
I missed someone. We have Isaiah Isaacs Peck playing Henry.
You know, it wouldn't be Talking Step tradition if we didn't butcher the cast names, right?
Wait, you try and say that name.
Isaac Step,
Isaiah Isaacs Peck.
Isaac's Peck.
Isaiah Isaacs Peck.
He's got both of his parents' last names.
Isaacs Peck. You say it like but you say it with such like no confidence, like you don't know what it is. Isaacs Peck.
Well, they're French.
I'm
so-
sure we're butchering someone's name. We still can't say Trevor Chorgman.
Tordman. The J is as in fajita. The J is pronounced like J in fajita. You know, there's a J
Trevor
in fajita. Tordman.
That's what he said fajita.
What's
You
that?
say vagina.
No, you don't say vagina.
I'm pretty sure. I used to do the announcements in high school, and I said vagina.
Yeah, everyone was talking about you.
Not true, man. You guys didn't tell me this.
Everyone.
What about
Yeah, man.
what about gyros?
No, gyro.
Heroes.
Here, it's a G.
You call them-
Gyro.
You call them gyros?
Hero.
Yeah, and quesadillas. The quesadilla one, I knew I was wrong.
Okay, no,
I knew I was wrong about the quesadillas, but gyros is a different thing.
I always thought that you were doing this on purpose, just for like, because you were joking with everyone. Because you're
Yeah, joking announcements guy with my high energy. All right, so should we at this cast? At the new cast?
Yeah, we'll add them to the
Sure,
show
sure.
description.
And that's utterly meaningless. They won't notice. Can someone
No,
at
no.
them and ask them to be on our show?
You know, there's like a big
Yeah.
thing going around the studio where they're like, these guys.
Like you guys gotta watch out for these guys. They're gonna talk trash. So we gotta get in
You
there.
do anything bad in this show, and they will rip you to pieces.
We got a little bit, yeah.
Stephanie,
We gotta get in there before they're all famous, you know. So we gotta start a Twitter and Instagram campaign to get them on the show now. Any of them
at once.
all of them at once. That'll be confusing. We don't know anything about them. We just want one, any of them. We'll take them all.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
You sound really desperate right now, John.
We will. We will take them all. We're still working on guests. We got stuff down the pike.
Pipe.
Oh, it's pike.
Pipe.
Pipe.
It's pike, like as in like a steak. Like we got stuff coming down the pike.
No, it's pipe.
Things coming down the pipe.
My mind is being blown with
Things coming
with
down
turns
the
of
pipe.
It's pike, like
No,
like
no,
like a lance.
You gotta
No.
leave the house more often.
I think the
Things-
cast of the next step should start a podcast called "How Stupid Is John."
Well, yeah, I'm the dumb one here
Just-
with Matt's outlandish theories all episode.
They're just clip episodes of you saying stupid things.
And then they just talk about how dumb you are.
When he said this thing, I was like, why? It made no sense. Pike, really?
Everything you're saying is
All right.
irrelevant.
Do we want to wrap it
We
up?
gotta watch the trailer for the next one.
Okay.
And we just watched the trailer for the next episode, and
We're not
the
sure
bee
what it's...
is back, everybody. The bee troop bee herself, Beth.
You're excited for that.
I'm excited.
I love Beth.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Wait, didn't we hate Beth before?
Yeah,
I've
but
always had a special
see,
place in my
you-
heart for Beth.
You hate her. You hate Beth.
You
But-
like to hate her?
But it's like, oh yeah, you know, it's like she's back. You know, she's bringing trouble.
I mean-
Beth doesn't
It's a
come
reminder-
back without a bang.
It's a reminder
You know?
of the good times.
Yeah. This is the dark. We say this is the dark ages of the next. I would say the dark ages was just when they switched over to having elite people in their group.
Yeah.
But-
No, it reminds me of the good times we had when we had
Yeah.
Emily.
Back in the day,
And
meeting up at
Hunter.
Squeezed
Yeah.
or Juiced or whatever it's called.
Good times.
Oh, but you know, Beth is gonna bring trouble. That's gonna be great. Got a little bit more of the little Noah action, Noah and
Yeah,
Rickety.
we'll have a bro talk next week.
Bro, yeah. Do you think something's got to come up from this? There's got to be. I bet my bold prediction, my second bold prediction this week, they're gonna have some type of little love dance or something. It's gonna end with a kiss, and maybe Abby's gonna be thrown in the mix. Maybe a little bit.
And then she'll walk in and be like, "Where have you been, Abby?"
All right, so we're wrapping it up this week. What else do we got to say, Maya?
Well, we don't forget to follow us on Instagram, The Talking Step, Twitter, The Talking Step, and you can email us at thetalkingstep@gmail.com.
All right, yeah, some quick plugs. Also, I guess whoever of these newscasts, tell us who you want us to really make an effort to contact, and we'll work on that too.
Well, they already have. They want us to get.
Yeah, but I meant the
Jiley.
new cast. The new cast.
Oh, the new cast. Yeah.
Obviously they don't know anything about these people, but
Yeah, tweet us who your favorite.
Yeah.
Just from seeing
seeing pictures. Let's judge them by their pictures, shall we?
Who's your favorite so far? Who do you
Yeah.
think's going to be the breakout character of season 4?
I'm betting on pictures alone. I'm going to say the Amy character.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. What are you saying? Are you saying? But then there's this new blonde character.
I'm thinking Good Bud's
And
got this.
Blonde characters are always the ones who bring the trouble. Michelle, Emily,
Is that the Amy
Kate.
character? Is the blonde character Amy?
No.
Who's
No.
the blonde character?
Blonde character is the
I don't know her
other
name.
one.
No, dog.
We'll figure them out next
Isaacson,
year.
Isaacson is in like Flynn, yo.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. For the talking step, I'm John.
I'm Matt.
I'm Michael.
And I'm Josh.
TikTok on the clock, kids.
Wait, what is that from?
The Kesha, it's a Kesha
That's
song.
so underrated.
That's like so long ago. No one's
It
gonna
was
get
like
that.
2008.
That doesn't even
That-
say.
No one
talking
listens to
step.
Kesha anymore.
TikTok on the clock.
No,
Oh,
2008.
forget
that was
you
almost
guys.
8 years ago.
Wait, actually, that does make sense if you go first.
Why?
That way we can just go off your note.
Yeah, that's true.
As long as you hold it.
Fine. Okay.
One.
Don't put that on me.
1, 2, 3.
That was terrible.
Started off with a bad note. Literally, is that what starting off with a bad note means? Oh my god!
Yeah?
I just learned that turn of phrase. Like we started off on a bad note.